The phrase "a tale of two cities" is now commonly being used to describe Birmingham. A growing divide between the rich and the poor is attributing to issues like child poverty. A study by the Campaign to End Child Poverty highlights that 47% of children in Ladywood are living in poverty. Rates for Hodge Hill stand at 43% and Hall Green is at 42%. While thousands are starving in the city, the Real Junk Food Project Birmingham runs a weekly community cafe at the All Saints Church in Small Heath. The co-founder of the project, who also volunteers at the cafe, says there's too much food being wasted.
In the West Midlands alone, we throw away 1,500 tonnes of food every day, and yet there are people not able to eat properly, and there's something very wrong there, so we're trying to do something about it. So it's really amazing. The cafe here in All Saints, we run 3 days a week. We've been open since last November. We've got a lot of regular customers who come through from the local area, and it's a really good community kind of resource. People are kind of making friends and connecting with each other and with food here that they weren't previously, and it's really rewarding seeing the difference that it's making to quite a lot of people's lives here.
The cafe serves a variety of freshly cooked meals, and the volunteers feel it is helping people who are struggling to make ends meet. But are councils and governments the only ones responsible for the current situation? A community activist says that changes need to begin with creating awareness among parents and educating their children about money and wastage.
We need to teach people how to bring up their children, how to budget their money, how to stop wasting stuff, because there's too much waste in this country. People are struggling because we're told you've got to have certain things. We live in England and we're expected to have wall-to-wall carpeting, large screen television, your 8-year-old's supposed to have a mobile phone, you're supposed to have video games, whatever. And people are actually buying these things at the expense of feeding themselves.
The government plans to tackle child poverty by 2020. Further research from the Child Poverty Action Group suggests that 2/3 of the children living in poverty come from working households. However, poor pay and the abuse of zero-hour contracts means that for many people, work is not the only solution.